Welcome to the Dyson Sphere program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 96. In today's episode, we are going to be addressing power pitfalls with our energy exchangers. Once I solve that, we are going to be exploring two new star systems to extract hydrogen and deuterium. From there, we'll head over to Americ 2 to extend the production line of our copper ingots. From Americ 2, we'll fly over to Selenio 2 to establish a new mining planet. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 96. Welcome to Gynar 3, and we are officially automating 20 small carrier rockets every second. And if we take a look, everything looks really good. Let's check all of the other components and materials just to make sure we have enough of those. And it looks like carbon nanotubes. We are not producing enough carbon nanotubes. Deuterium as well. Processors. Okay, so deuterium, processors, and carbon nanotubes are a pain point, so we're going to have to address those. Let's take a look at the power. And wow, we are getting no accumulators, charged accumulators. So let's take a look at the charge accumulators. I will hit entire star cluster and do 1 minute, and let's take a look at this. And here is the issue. Our production is not meeting the consumption here. So that means that we probably need to smack down more solar panels to help charge the accumulators, and then that will help distribute those across different star systems here. Okay, all right, so I think that is going to take priority over the components and materials right now. So we need to head over to, is it Selenio? I think it's Selenio. Yes, our volcanic ash. So we're gonna head over there and take a peek at the energy exchangers, and hopefully we can address the situation, because so many of our planets are dependent on accumulators. So I will place a cut in here, guys, and then I'll see you at Selenio 1. Welcome back, and we are approaching Selenio 1 very rapidly. And I will take a look at the energy exchangers to see what is going on here. And yeah, here we are, Selenio 1, and look at all those solar panels and energy exchangers. It looks beautiful. So I'm going to head down here, and already I see an issue, and why isn't this charging? Oh, so we need to flip this path. All right, so is there any other ones like this? Yes. So I am going to flip this path. Okay. And wow, we have another one. Let's keep going, see if we find any more. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so let's take a look at the charge rate here. So our current power is 15.4 megawatts, and we have a rated power of 45 megawatts. For each energy exchanger, we're generating 3.16 gigawatts, and the demand is 36.5 megawatts. Accumulators charging 3.13 gigawatts. So I think we need to smack down some more solar panels. So I am going to call in 10,000 solar panels. And let's help these energy exchangers charge these accumulators quicker. Because this is still kind of confusing to me, but we want to use the total of 45 megawatts to charge accumulators, right? But we're only using 14.8 megawatts out of the 45 megawatts because we don't have enough power to get the full 45 megawatts. That is how I think this reads. Now, I could be completely wrong, and I hope you guys let me know, because I feel like we just don't have enough power here to charge at a maximum of 45 megawatts for each energy exchanger. So I'm going to try to flip this belt here. Okay. Ooh, we got another one here. All right. All right, that looks pretty good to me. How is the production doing? That's pretty wild. It's fluctuating quite a bit here with the production and consumption. So I'm still going to add more solar panels here. Oh, look at this. The minimum load of vessels is 100%. So let's change that down to 10% so that we can get those shipped off right away. We don't want to be storing any of those here. We want to get those out of the door and into different star systems here. So, boy, my inventory is pretty cramped, so I'm going to organize some of this. All right, let's stick some of these solar panels in here. And I'm going to set a limit to 5,000. And so yeah, now it begins the solar panels. Oh, geez. So I want to do as many rows as possible here. Yep. All right, so guys, I'm going to place a cut in here, and then once I return, you'll see that I'll have more solar panels, and then hopefully we'll be charging these accumulators a bit more quickly. Yeah. All right, well, we'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to Selenia 1, and I went ahead and added in a few rows of the solar panels, and I will show you that right now. So what I did is I added this whole row at the bottom here, and I added another row at the top here. And if we take a look at our energy exchangers, they were charging at a total of 15 megawatts out of 45 megawatts, and now I've got them up to 19.1 megawatts out of 45 megawatts. So yeah, this whole array of energy exchanger just demands so much power, and I didn't realize that when setting this up. So let's take a look here. An issue that we're having is trying to get accumulators over here quickly. And I do know that we have empty accumulators stored up at Merrick 4. And so I think we can get those into the ILS and then ship them over here. And then we can begin charging those accumulators and shipping those out to different star systems. If we take a look at the stats panel, you could see that our production is looking a lot better. And hopefully that is going to fix the situation. I think if we get more of the empty accumulators over here, that means they're going to be charging and being shipped out. So I'm going to take a look, and as you can see, all of the energy exchangers do have enough empty accumulators, so they are all working. So maybe I'm wrong about shipping more empty accumulators here. It seems like we are getting enough at the moment. So to confirm that, I think we need to head over to, what is it? Is it Markab? No, Gynar. So I think we need to head over to Gynar and take a look at Gynar 3 and make sure that we are getting all of the charge accumulators to the energy exchangers to fuel the planet with power. So I am going to place a cut in here, and then I will see you at Gynar 3. Welcome back. We are rapidly approaching Gynar 3 to take a look at our energy exchangers and making sure that we are getting enough charge accumulators onto the planet. And yeah, here we are. Everything appears normal so far. No power issues. This is really good news, guys. Let's head up here and take a look. All right, so we are getting a shipment of 1,000 accumulators. We are looking pretty good. I'm still a bit nervous, but we are getting them. Let's take a look at the South Pole and see the demand over here. And we have nothing on the South Pole. Okay, fair enough. So we're just addressing the energy exchangers on the North Pole, and by the looks of it, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, we got a fresh shipment of charge accumulators. I'm pretty happy with that, and take a look at that. Excellent. And we have a full storage of small carrier rockets. I think now, guys, we need to address Deuterium so that we can continue to automate these Deuterium fuel rods. These are super important, and yeah. Yep, okay. Well, let's head over to Merrick 4. I know we are automating a bunch of Deuterium over there. And let's see if we are actually shipping those out. So I'm going to set the indicator, and then we can take a look at our fractionators and get those into the ILS and ship them back to the Gynar system. So here we go, off to Merrick 4, and hopefully we can resolve the deuterium quickly here. I will not place a cut in here because we are only 4 light years away, so we'll be there very quickly. And before you is a traffic of vehicles transporting all of my components and liquids, materials across different star systems. And yeah, here we are approaching Merrick 4. And I just missed it. All right. So, Mr. Deuterium, what is going on over here? Well, I think what we could do is take a look at the ILS and... yeah, well, we should probably ship these accumulators. We don't need them here. So, we'll have that as a local supply. What do we got here? Ooh, I should probably set this to minimum. Okay, and good. So yeah, no deuterium in these ILS. Wow. Okay, well that's an issue. We need to get deuterium into the ILS. Let's take a look at the other pole and see if we have any in those ILS. And it appears it appears like we do not have any of them in the ILS. So I think I'm going to call them here, and I'll hit a local supply, and let's do it here as well. a local demand. So now we have 2 ILSs shipping deuterium off. Let's do a third one. A local demand. That looks good. I know we have a bunch of deuterium stored here. Let's take a look at the fractionators. And yeah, look at all this deuterium stored up here. So what I'm going to do is belt some of this out here. And I'm going to get this into the PLS so that we can get these deuterium quickly into the ILS. So something like that looks good. Excellent. Yeah, I like that. Really, this should be changed to a PLS, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. And let's take a look. Yeah, it's all being shipped off. That is promising. Oh, yes. Yep. It's all being shipped off. Good. That's what I want to see. All right. How are we looking on our inventory? What do I want? Well, I want a bunch of orbital collectors. So I am going to set a limit to 80. We have 50 in there. So we have a total of 80. Excellent. So that means we could actually go explore different star systems and tap deuterium. So it'd give us even more sources to pull from. So what I'm going to do is we're going to head back to Gynar and we're going to check out the production of our materials over here and making sure that we are getting enough deuterium over there. And then if we're not, then that is going to let me know to explore different star systems to place down these orbital collectors. So let's do that. And yeah, as we resolve these components, liquids, and materials, hopefully quickly, and then we can get into a new power source because our energy exchangers are not cutting it for us at the moment. We need another power source, and I know there's a different power source that's really superior that we can start working on, so I want to get there quickly. All right, so here we are back at Gynar 3, and here is the Deuterium fuel rods. And as you can see, we are getting that deuterium into the ILSs. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. I like what I'm seeing here. I think we could do better though. Yep. Yeah, I think we could do better, guys. I think we're gonna go explore different star systems and tap some gas giants. So let's take a look and see if we can find anything with deuterium nearby. And take a look at that. We got some deuterium over here. This is the Piscis Asterini star system. Wow, that's a hard word to say. Yeah, this is... What do we got here? Ooh, look at this. Deuterium and hydrogen. This is a gas giant. So, ooh, a horizontal rotation. Wow, that's pretty cool. So let's go over to Piscis and place down some orbital collectors there. And that's really going to help with automating the Deuterium fuel rods. And then that means we're going to get more of those small carrier rockets. So let's head over to Piscis. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it in the short term. Maybe I can change the name of it. I think it's Piscis Austrini. We'll go Piscis Austrini 2. How about that? All right, so yeah, 2 light years away, and I can begin placing down these orbital collectors. And yeah. Oh, just missed it. Wow, look at this gas giant. It's pretty, what color is that? It's like a pink. It's pretty cool. Let's go down to the surface. All right. Now I get to do the wonderful task of placing down these orbital collectors. Ooh, where is the equator? Here it is. All right, so guys, I'm going to place a cut in here, and then when I return, I will have all of these orbital collectors placed down. So we'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Episcus Austrini 2, and I have placed down 40 orbital collectors, and as you can see, we are harvesting hydrogen and the deuterium. So that is adding another source to draw deuterium from, and if we go to the stats panel and we say, let's do an entire star cluster. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to find deuterium here on the list. And yeah, so clearly our production is still pretty bad compared to the consumption. So we're going to have to find another gas giant to set up 40 more of these orbital collectors. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just... we need so much deuterium at the moment. So I think one more gas giant will be good, and we'll look at it once we tap another gas giant. So let's search for another gas giant, and hopefully we can find one nearby. We got some hydrogen and fire ice, but that's not what we're looking for. How about this guy? Nope. None there. Okay, hydrogen. How about this one? All right. Ooh, this is becoming kind of difficult to find what I'm looking for. Wow. It's really gonna make me search, huh? Wow. Oh no. What about these guys over here? Nope. We're gonna keep looking, guys, until we get something here. Here we go. So we got Rastaban. And yeah, we got some deuterium here. How about this one? Nope. So yeah, I think we now head over to this star system and tap this gas giant. So let's head over there. And wow, that's 17.4 light years away. So guys, I am going to place a cut in here, and then I'll see you at Rastaban 2, and we'll begin tapping that gas giant. Welcome back. We are approaching Rastaban, a gas giant, to tap the hydrogen and the deuterium, and here we are. Excellent. So I'm going to head down to the surface and begin placing these orbital collectors on the equator here. So I will set down 40 of these. And where is the equator? It's going to be probably this direction, I hope. Ah, here we go. All right. Excellent. So guys, I'm going to place down all 4 of these orbital collectors, and then I'm going to place a cut in here, and then I will see you when I got all 40 of these down on Rastaban 1. Welcome back to Rastaban 1, and I have placed down all 40 orbital collectors, and now we have a second gas giant that we are pulling deuterium and hydrogen from. If we really need to, we could always head back to Merrick 4 and set up another Deuterium array, potentially a fractionator build. We'll see. So I think what we need to do is we need to head back to Gainar and see how the production is like. And so we're going to go here. And yeah, there's a lot of traffic here. I can imagine this is all of the deuterium kind of flooding in here. So we're gonna head over to Gainar and hopefully our deuterium is solved. And it looks like we have 14.72 light years away from Gainar. So I'm going to place a cut here and then I will see you at Gainar 3. Welcome back. We are almost here at Gainar 3 and we're going to check up on the deuterium and hopefully we've solved the issue. So here we are in Gainar 3. So let's check out the deuteron fuel rods and make sure that they're getting enough of the deuterium. And yeah, we're still struggling to get that deuterium in here. Wow, we just need so much deuterium. It's insane. So yeah, it looks like we have 10,000 stored up and we're all stored up here. Eventually, guys, all of these, yeah, this is 10,000 as well. How about this? Okay. So eventually all of these ILSs are going to fill up with the deuteron fuel rods and the deuterium. So I think we put a little dent into the production here. So I think I'm going to be happy with this setup here moving forward. So let's just say that the deuterium is good to go here on Gainar 3. So the next thing we need to tackle is processors. That looks good. We have carbon nanotubes, but we're really struggling on carbon nanotubes and the titanium alloy. So I know we are automating titanium alloy in the Merrick star system, but the processors are being automated. Let's take a look. I think it's being automated on Elocrab. So let's head over to Elocrab and check out the processor build here. Okay. All right, it's only 5.3 light years away, so I will not place a cut in here. In the meantime, let's take a look at our processors. All right, so we are making enough titanium alloy. That is good news. What about the processors? Yeah, we're doing pretty good on processors too. We're just not making enough to meet the demand of all of our arrays. So maybe we can bump up the production of the processors. Ew, we ran out of warp. So I am going to hide the Dyson sphere here so that it doesn't lag my game too much. Okay, and 5.8 AUs away here. All right, and I should have saved the energy for the warp. Oh, that's the optical grading crystal. That's a shame that we kind of ran out of energy here. How's our power looking? Looking pretty good with the deuteron fuel rods. Okay. Let's try warping. All right, yeah, that works. So yeah, let's take a look at the processors. And what is the issue? Silicon. Ooh. Microcrystalline components. So let's take a look at the microcrystalline components. All right. Yeah. Ooh, iron ingots. All right. Well, that's an issue. So if we resolve the iron ingots, or the copper ingots, excuse me. Yeah, this would be solved. Okay, so I am going to place down a Tesla power tower here to be charged, and we're gonna head back to Merrick and see how our smelting planet is looking. Okay, and once we get enough core energy, we'll head over there as quick as possible. Looking good on the circuit boards. I know the circuit boards demand the copper ingots. Ooh, high purity silicon too. So we'll look at high purity silicon. We'll look at copper ingots and titanium alloy. See what's going on over there. My guess is maybe we're not getting enough ores. We'll see. We'll see. All right, off to Merrick 2. Off to Merrick 2. This is a beautiful thing. Getting closer and closer to exploring a new power source. I just want to shore up these components. Not too critical. We got a lot of small carrier rockets stored up, so... Oh crap, I missed it. All right. We'll just do a U-turn in space. I hope that wasn't an illegal maneuver. And wow, Merrick 2, what a busy planet this is. All right, here we are, and let's take a look at the copper. All right, so we are getting enough of the ores over here. That's not an issue. An issue is the proliferator. We don't have proliferator, enough of it anyways. So I think, how are the ores over here? Do we have any ores? We do not. Okay, I'm gonna reduce this to 300. That looks good. All right, let's go on the other pole and see if we're pulling in the ores from there. Oh, I'm so stupid. These ILSs are calling in the ores. Oh my goodness, that's... Oh, I feel stupid. Okay, so we just need to make more arrays of these. That's what we need. Okay, well, let's do that. So I am going to just copy and paste these arrays. And I think we can just do 6 of these. We'll be pretty happy with that. All right, and I think I will place one here. I want to make sure that it's centered on that grid line. Okay, so there is 1, 2, and... Oh, that was 1 tile off. Oh, that sucks. I gotta delete that. All right, so I'm going to delete this really quickly. Okay, and then we'll just place that down again. Okay. And yeah, we need a lot of automatic pilers. So I will place this one right here. Perfect. And do we have any automatic pilers in storage? No, we do not. Okay. So we can call some of those automatic pilers in here. So I will go to a buildings tab and I will select automatic piler. Where are you? Here you are. And yeah, I just want 100 of you. All right, excellent. So those are coming in. We are now automating some more copper ingots. Good. All right, and we'll smack down this array as well. And then we'll have to connect the proliferator. Yeah, it's a bit off here. So, yeah, that's a no-go here. Okay. And we need to do this array real quick. Okay, looks good. All right. And we are just waiting on the automatic pilers. We'll smack those down real quickly. And I will connect these belts. All right. 4 more up here. That looks good. Awesome. And then we need to get some proliferator over here. So that is what I'm going to do. That's a shame. I think I went off one tile here. That's why this is not connecting. I mean, I could just connect it. So I could do something like that and just come over like that. I won't be too picky on this one. That will go in there. Oh, no, no, no. This one is the one that's off. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I really want to fix this. I really want to fix this. We should probably... Okay, well that sucks. I really want to address this because this is off one tile. So I am going to place down a storage box so we can put these ores in here. And yep, I'm just going to adjust the position of this. Okay, yeah. Let's delete this guy here. All right, and if we do Control V, I should be able to plant it right here on this grid line. Oh, it's still not there. Would be. Oh, it was already off one tile. Okay, well, let's just align it to this one here. All right. So we'll place it. I think it's on this one here. Yep, that would be it. So I will smack it down there. And then I will connect these belts. I'll grab these ores and then I can stick those right into the ILS like that. And in with the copper ingots, and then I'll just come over like this. All right, that has fixed the issue. Perfect. Okay. We can finish up this array. Okay, looks good. Let's take a look at this. Why is this not working? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Those sorters are set to iron ingots. Oh my goodness. That's silly. This one over here too. Don't tell me that's what it's been like the entire time. That's funny. Okay, so that's fixed. And yeah, we need to fix these real quickly. That looks good. Let's get this one here. All right, so that is running good, and those are all copper. Good. Uh-oh. We're not getting enough iron ore in here. Okay. That's another thing we need to address right away, for sure. All right, and this one looks good. This one doesn't look good, so I'm going to fix that right away. Okay, problems solved. So now we're getting a nice surplus of copper ingots into the system. Okay, looks good. We should probably place in some of these guys. Okay. That looks good, and yeah, I mean, it's being immediately sucked up and away. Wow. Oh my goodness, we're not making any iron ingots, really, not too much. And that's because we don't have the ores. So I think what we need to do is head over to Roman and take a look at the ores. How are we doing with the titanium alloy? Okay, the issue is steel, and steel is made by iron ingots, and we're not producing iron ingots. So if we solve the iron ingots, then we'll solve the steel and the titanium alloy, which is really good news. So we're gonna pop over to Roman, see how we are doing with iron ore, and we might need to tap a second planet for iron ore. We shall see. All right, let's take a look. I know a viewer here had mentioned that there is a drop down here. So mining plan not planned. Wow. So there's 2.3 million iron ore has not been planned yet, or I'm assuming tapped. What are we mining? Oh, we are just mining under 1 million. Wow. Okay, let's take a look here. All right. I think, yeah, so let's start adjusting some of these mine machines to grab these other ores. So I'll place him here, and that will gobble up the ores, and then I will copy him and paste it over this little patch here. All right, so we got those. Let's keep looking and see how we are doing. That looks good. Ooh, so we need to tap this one here. Okay. That looks good, and let's connect to power here. Okay, good. All right, this is mining, looking good. power is doing just fine. I'm happy with that. Ooh, we are out of a patch here. I would imagine that was probably iron ore. Oh yeah, there's one more little patch here, so let's mine that out. One little patch will be gobbled up. Okay. We're mining here. Let's bump the speed up of this miner like that. All right, this one's out. So I will reposition it to something like this. And we are tapping that one. We got another one here. And yeah, let's tap this one as well. All right, good. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Okay. All right. That is looking good. This is looking good. So I think, guys, we can agree that I need to tap another lava planet for iron ore, and I know exactly where to go for that. I know exactly where to go for that. So just want to make sure that everything is mined. Everything looks good here. Ooh, what's this? This one we need to address. So let's head over there and reposition that miner. Okay. Here we are. And we will mine that last patch. Looks good. And how's everything else here? Looking good, guys. I think this is looking good. So I think what we can do is we can probably head over to Ela Crab. I believe Ela Crab has a lava planet, right? It's a barren desert. No. Okay, I am mistaken. So not Ela Crab, is it? I think it is. Let's see here. It's definitely not Gynar. It's Selenio. That's what it is. There it is, a lava planet that is in reverse rotation. So yeah, we are going to Selenio. And yeah, we need to tap that the iron ore there. So let's head over there. And take a look at this. All right, here we go to Selenio 2, a lava planet. This is Roman Part 2. All right, we are almost there already. Okay, we are approaching very rapidly here. Whoa, did you just see that? That sound effect when I went past that planet. That sounded so weird. That was so cool. That was definitely the first time I've heard that sound effect. Wow. All right, so oh, geez. I need to call in some solar panels. So that is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to call in some solar panels, and I want 4,000. So we'll remote demand those solar panels. And let's take a look at the ratio here. And solar energy ratio is 104%. Not as good as Roman, but yeah, it's all right. Not the best, but well, it's good. It's good. It's 100%, so I'm happy with that. All right, and where is the equator at? Here it is. So in the meantime, I will flatten this out for the solar panels. And that means I need to call in foundation as well. So I will call in a bunch of that. Foundation, here you are, and let's say about 5,000. We'll do a remote demand on that, and we'll grab these solar panels. And we'll start with 3 rows. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We'll pick those up a bit later. So we'll do a Control C, copy this, and then we can paste this down like that. Okay, that is a pretty good start. All right, let's see if some foundation came in. All right, we're waiting on the foundation. So what I will do, guys, is I will flatten the equator, and then I will slap down all of these solar panels, and then we can begin tapping the iron ore. So I'll place a cut in here, and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Selenio 2, and I have placed my equator of solar panels, and we are looking at a total of 204 megawatts. So we are all set to establish this planet for mining. So I am going to slap down 9 of these, and I want to try and grab as much ores as possible. All right, so we'll do 1 there, and I will connect the power like this. Okay, excellent, and we are mining these ores. All right, so let's switch on the vein distribution so that we can find the iron ores easier. And here's another one, so I will place 1 here, and I will smack that one like that, and then let's place a Tesla tower here. Here, is that not going to stretch? No problem, we'll use a wireless power tower. All right, got some iron ore here. Good. And let's keep going. I'm gonna throw these solar panels in here for now. All right, and we are looking for more. Here we are. We got 2 big ones, so I will place 1 here, and I need to place 1 here as well. Okay. Good, and then let's connect the power. Okay, and then I'm going to use a wireless power tower to extend the power down to the equator where the solar panels are. Okay, and there we go, got 2 more. And we'll slide that to 300%. Probably not the best idea, but in the moment, we need as much as we can get. And 1 here, and another here. And I will place a Tesla tower down, connect it like that, and then I will extend the power using a wireless power tower. Let's use one more Tesla tower. And hopefully that's enough to connect. It is. Good. All right. That looks good. How's the power looking? All right, well, we're looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We got 3 more. So let's find 3 more patches here. We should probably tap the titanium veins as well. All right, where's the North Pole? Okay, it's over there. So I will place one right here. And one here. And one right here. Okay, that will work. And we'll transport the power over like this. Okay, that looks good. And let's use a wireless power tower. Okay, excellent. I like what I see here. We'll do 300%. And watching the power very closely here. Okay. All right, so I think it's time to place down our ILSs. Ooh, I got some more miners. I don't want to be too greedy with the miners. I don't want to suck up too much power. All right, so I think we will place the ILSs up here. So I'll place one here. And I will call in the space warpers. We'll do 400. All right, and we'll do a remote demand. And then we'll add in these guys, these drones, and then we'll call in the iron ore, but we need to give this some power. So I'm going to place a Tesla tower down and extend this power like this. All right, so power is online, and now we are grabbing all of those wonderful ores. And I think we can place down another one here. And then I will set a limit to be 100. Like that. Okay, and those are in there, and then we'll place the drones in there. And we need to give this power as well. So I'll place a Tesla tower down like that and like this. All right, and yeah, this is being gobbled up immediately, which is really nice. It's what I like to see, and I will place another one here. Might as well just kind of smooth all this out. Okay, I like that. And another one here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't have enough power, but that is normal. Just because we have 3 ILSs that will be charging, and then they're using the drones, so it will balance itself out eventually. And yeah, there we go. And let's place in our drones. There we go. And let's take a look. Wow, look at all this. This is looking promising. Great. Okay, I think this has probably solved our issue here. So let's head back to... We need to head back to Merrick, and let's take a look at our iron ingots. And hopefully that will solve the iron ingot issue, the steel issue, and the titanium alloy. All right, just under 6 light years away, so not too far. Okay, approaching Merrick 2 very quickly here, and here we are. So let's take a look at our smelting line. And we just want to make sure that we're getting all of the ores in here. All right, so we are getting the ores, which is good. So what if we did a max demand on that? Okay. Set this to max. Max. Okay. Yeah, still not getting enough of that iron ore. How's the steel looking? Yeah, just not too good. Not too good. So let's take a look at the production of the iron ores. All right, so we are producing enough iron ore. How about the iron ingots? How about the iron ingots? Yeah, look at, we're producing enough iron ingots as well. Quite a bit, in fact. All right, well, how about the nanotubes? Because I know nanotubes was an issue. And yeah, so I think in the next episode, guys, we're going to be addressing the carbon nanotubes. And the graphene. The graphene looks pretty good. It's the nanotubes that are an iffy. What if we take a look at the optical grading, or is it the optical grading crystal, or is it particle broadband is struggling? Oh, it's a spiniform stalagmite. So yeah, we're not getting enough of that. So we're gonna have to tap some spiniform stalagmite in the next episode. And yeah. At least we have some steel in here. And how is our deuteron fuel rods looking? All right, so the production has increased a bit here. Production of titanium alloy is looking good. So I think we're sitting pretty good, guys. I think eventually this will all even itself out once all of the arrays are filled here. Okay. Well, guys, that is the episode. Thank you for joining me in this episode. In the next episode, we will be looking at the carbon nanotubes we need to probably tap more spiniform stalagmite and then produce those nanotubes, and those nanotubes go into producing the proliferator, among other things. So we'll address that, and then hopefully we can move into some new energy tech. So with that said, guys, thank you for joining me in this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.